Hi everybody, this is Boyd, and I'm just giving a video testimonial for PPC Ad Lab.
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 PPC Ad Lab's got it over the line for us.
Up to now, the problem has been it's really easy to find lots and lots of businesses with no money and no ability to do anything online. PPC Ad Labs has opened up a whole new world where we're only targeting people who are already spending money and believe in advertising, as if you need to believe in trees.
It solves, I think, the two biggest issues with having a PPC management agency. One is getting clients. It makes the outreach process a lot more efficient. But the other back end is once you land the client, you want to hold on to that client. You know, you're managing their money. This is a real life person. So not only does it allow me to get clients, it allows me to retain them for long periods of time, which is really the optimal goal.
The difference between having PPC Ad Lab and not, night and day. How you can set yourself in front of someone as the expert with data that they can't get anywhere else is second to none. It's just amazing.
It's such a game changer. You bring it to the table, everybody looking at it and go, wow, this is genius. Like, you know, and obviously anyone who does what we do, they're thinking, well, how did you do this? How is it so relevant? How do you even know how to do this? I mean, it's a tremendous leg up, a huge time saver.
I don't have to feel like a salesperson with PPC Ad Lab. I've got data that's going to help you. You can't get it anywhere else. And that's made a huge difference.
When I've got a tool like PC Ad Lab, it changes the game. I know that's used loads and loads and loads, that phrase, but it does because I and my clients can slice and dice that data to fit their business needs at the moment. And that is what excites me.
Our favorite feature of the PPC Ad Lab is the customized report, which allows us to provide value to our prospects in advance, even if they're already using another agency.
We are a strategic business and marketing advisor firm, and are really excited about PPC Ad Lab. The insights we get, particularly for comparative and peer analysis for our clients, are powerful. Also, it is very beneficial for our own targeting and prospecting, thus winning better clients.
With the PPC Ad Lab, I got on my first campaign, I actually had an appointment, which I closed just last week. And he's already referred me to somebody else too. So it's spiraling nicely there. So I'm quite happy about that.
PPC Ad Lab's got it over the line for us. Yeah, we got them over the line and signed up. So yeah, 48 hours, fantastic. And loving the product. It's brilliant.
I have a pretty successful agency. I've been in this business for about 2 decades. We've added about just over $50,000 to our monthly bottom line from PPC Ad Lab.
I was calling people over the phone a lot, and it was really difficult to track people down, get past the gatekeeper, and it's really kind of difficult to knock out a lot of sales calls in one day. Versus PPC Ad Labs, it really allows you to exponentially increase your outreach, and you can still hop on calls with people and use your sales skills, but you can really reach people with email using their templates and customize it still on a mass scale, which is really cool. So that's what got me into PPC Ad Lab. But then I realized that I'm getting a lot more value than I initially thought I bargained.
So I set up my email program through PPC Ad Lab, and I wasn't really sure that I had it right yet. So I went to social media, posting some pictures and sharing live data and snapshots to social media. And I got a call from a cabinet company here in Nashville that wanted to know more about what I had. So I jumped into the call. My biggest fear, of course, was that I'd get some expert right away. Well, guess what? The guy that owned the company brought his son along, and he's an SEO expert. So I had this fear like, oh man, what am I getting into? but I opened up the data, I shared some screens, and I fast became the expert, and my fears just went down.
Before that, I was just solely using a little bit of cold calling and LinkedIn. And the difference is I can now come to these individuals who are running PPC in the water damage industry with their data, with actual data that's going to improve them. It's not generic, it's specifically to them. And it catches people's eyes.
And another campaign, I got an interesting response from somebody. He said, "You're an interesting fellow. You found a way to interrupt me and tell me something I didn't know about. And I'd like to know more about what you're offering." So yeah, the whole market data and research and stuff that they don't have, it's really disrupting them. So I'm getting some good response rates on that.
Basically, joined up with PPC Ad Labs, I think it was Thursday last week, went through some of the training, got everything set up. I had been warming up a potential client to look after the ad account, and we've done an audit, and basically PPC Ad Labs got it over the line for us. It was done this morning, a quick Loom video, showed them the benefits of the report, and they loved it.
So we started running campaigns to the solar dish, and it's been really, really phenomenal. We use just the pre-written emails and the pre-written campaign you had, and we've been getting pretty phenomenal results in about 11 days now. And we've sent out a series of 5 or 6 emails to 135 people. And we booked, at this point, I think as of today, we have 13 appointments that have been booked. We've had 11 actual appointments. So we booked 2 yesterday. Of those, 9 have showed up, and we've sold 8 clients on PPC fulfillment. So our low end price point for PPC is $2,000. Our high end thus far is $10,000.
I'll be totally honest, I was quite jaded, and I thought, I'm too busy, I'll come back to that at a later stage. Which is what I did, and I jumped in with a niche that I'm quite familiar with, and I started learning to develop some data, and then I looked at the results, and I thought, this is crazy. This is like me being in my clients' competitors' marketing meetings or listening at the door.
I was guilty of what I'm going to tell you now. And as I sat on them, did nothing. I underestimated the value of them. If nothing else, give it a try. You'll be astounded at what happens when you show somebody what their competitors are doing.
I'm probably using PPC Ad Lab a little different. At least I kind of feel that way, because I haven't gone and struck out immediately to start to bring on new clients through prospecting with the tool, which I know for a fact does very well. It's just I'm so busy as an agency owner running everything on the scenes that there's very little time for that. So I just basically plugged it into everything I'm already doing and reporting, bringing this information to all the accounts. And I'll be honest, I haven't really shared it that I'm even using it to get all this information.
It's very important for me to choose tools that are not just, flash in the pan, but basically are important for developing my agency as a video producer, and also trying to tell a better story about Flint. That's really important for me. So PPC Ad Lab is a big part of that, I could say. So I'm trying to tell a better story about Flint and Genesee County here in Michigan. And as a business owner, I think that's a very important thing to choose people to work with that are reputable. And I give PPC Ad Lab definitely a thumbs up, 5 stars. All right, thanks guys.